My name is Kern. This is my 7th production at the Kingsmen Shakespeare Festival as a director, and so far the rehearsals have been going very well. And I think, if I may, the reason they've been going so well is because we've got a great blend of folks that have been here before and new people. I think Kingsmen does a great job of having a nice mixture like that, and that makes rehearsals just delightful. You've got the old timers that kind of know how it goes, and the new folks bringing in their experience, and it's made for a great, great rehearsal process. Well, Much Ado here, we've decided to set it in 1945, post-World War II, because the mood of the country after World War II, the mood of our country anyway, kind of mirrors the mood in the opening scene of our play. Very celebratory, very excited to welcome the fellas and the ladies home, and it seemed like a perfect place and time to set the play. And I think, maybe you're going to ask me this question, or maybe you won't, but here's what I like about Much Ado About Nothing. I was thinking about this earlier. Much Ado, the plot, is based on this fundamental, universal quirk of human nature, which is we will believe anything. We'll believe the craziest stuff with no proof or tiny little bits of information, provided it just fits our narrative. In this play, Claudio believes the worst possible thing about Hero. The guys, using terrible acting, get Benedict to believe something about Beatrice, and then one scene later, the gals, using equally ham-fisted acting, get Beatrice to believe something. Nobody's ever got any proof, but we just believe it. And I get this feeling that the audience is going to watch the play and not go, how do they believe that? But turn to each other and go, oh my gosh, that's us. We do that. We believe the craziest things. That's why I like Much Ado About Nothing. No, I think the director's job is not really to add things as much as to maybe make things as clear as possible. So I don't think we really added anything as much as taken certain moments and made them really, really clear. We see people spying on the action. I made sure that the gulling scenes are easily understood by the audience, but also really funny. So no adding, a little bit of subtracting, so the audience isn't sitting there till 11:15 at night. We took out some stuff, so we have a nice, tight, compact evening. I think the audience will appreciate that. Well, let me start with Don John. It's a fascinating idea that we have. Usually Don John is just the villain, and we kind of leave it at that. But I asked Godswill, the actor playing the part, to think about him not just as the villain, but as a bit of a tragic figure. He's going to come in with an injury sustained in the war, and it makes you look at the villain in a slightly different way. And the way Godswill is playing it is, if I may, it's brilliant. Beatrice and Benedict are two of I think the greatest couple in all of Shakespeare's comic plays. Shakespeare kind of started the bickering couple that eventually falls in love in Love's Labour's Lost with Rosalind and Barone, and he kind of workshopped it, and he got it really right for Beatrice and Benedict. The audiences are going to love watching it, and you know they're going to fall in love with each other. You could just tell, but the great part of it is they keep doing that. And everybody in the audience is like, oh, come on, would you just fall in love already? And spoiler alert, they do, but it's the journey that they take to get there that I think is going to be such fun for the audience.